Welcome to Raw Mathematics, and this is the second video on simplifying surds. Looking at our first example, we need to simplify 3 root 7 plus 2 root 7. So this means that we have 3 lots of root 7, so that's 3 lots of root 7. You could also think of this as root 7 plus root 7 plus root 7. And we also have 2 times root 7. So in this case, you could think of this as root 7 plus root 7. Now, if we were to add these together, you can see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lots of root 7. Meaning that when we have the same surd, root 7 and root 7, we can add the coefficients, 3 and 2, together to just add together to make 5 lots of root 7. With example 2, we have 2 lots of root 32 plus root 8. Now we can see that we don't have the same surd. Now what we're going to have to do is something that we did in the previous video. Now remember back to the surd toolkit where we had these rules and the square numbers. So what we're going to have to do is we have to try and simplify 2 root 32 first. So we have 2 lots of root 32. Now looking at the big square number that goes into 32, you can see that 4 does, 9 does not, 16 does, 25 does not, and the rest are bigger than 32, so we know that they can't be. So we can rewrite this as 2 times root 16 times root 2. Now the root 16 simplifies to 4, so we have 2 times 4 times root 2, so 2 times 4 is 8, so this is 8 lots of root 2. Now we need to do the same with root 8. So with root 8 we look for the biggest square number that goes into it. We know that 4 does. 9 does not because they're all bigger than 8. So therefore we know that this goes to root 4 times root 2. Root 4 simplifies to 2. So this is 2 times root 2, which is just 2 root 2. So we can now rewrite the question out to be 8 root 2 plus 2 root 2. So 8 plus 2 is 10, so this means that we have 10 lots of root 2. With the last example, we need to find a value of n such that 4 lots of root 20 plus 2 lots of root 45 take away 3 lots of root 5 equals n lots of root 5. So we need to find this value n. Now the answer gives us a hint. This tells us that everything needs to be in terms of root 5. So by using the toolkit we need to turn the first 2 terms in terms of root 5. So looking at 4 root 20, we know the biggest square number has to be 4, because 4 times 5 is 20. So this becomes 4 root 4 times root 5. So remember, we don't need to write the multiplication sign between these. Plus 2 lots of root 9, because 9 times 5 equals 45. Take away 3 root 5. Now root 4 equals 2, so 2 times 4 is 8, so this is 8 root 5. Plus 2 lots of root 9, root 9 is 3, so this is 6 root 5. Take away 3 root 5. Again, we don't need to do anything with this because this is already in terms of root 5. So 8 plus 6 is 14, take away 3 equals 11. So the answer is 11 root 5. So we can say that n equals 11. Now it's your go to have a go at the following 3 questions, and if you're up for it, have a go at the challenge question at the bottom. So pause the video and we'll go through the answers shortly. Question 1. 4 lots of root 3 plus root 3 take away 2 lots of root 3. Now they've all got the same surd, so we can just do what we do when we collect like terms. So this is 4 lots root 3 plus 1 lot of root 3, take away 2 lots of root 3. So 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 take away 2 is 3. So the answer for this one is 3 root 3. With question 2, we have 3 lots of root 7 plus 5 lots of root 63. Now 7 is a prime number, so we can't simplify this anymore. So we know that this has got to be in terms of root 7. So the biggest square number is going to be 9, as 9 times 7 is 63. So we can rewrite this out as 3 lots of root 7 plus 5 lots of root 9 times root 7. We can now simplify this to 3 lots of root 7 plus 15 lots of root 7, as 5 times root 9 is going to be 15. So just like question 1, we now need to add 3 and 15 up, so the answer for this is 18 root 7. With question 3, we need to simplify each individual term. So with root 48, the biggest square number that goes into root 48 is 16, so this is root 16 lots of root 3. With root 12, the biggest square number that goes into 12 is 4, so we have root 4 times root 3 plus 2 lots of root 27. Now, the biggest square number that goes into root 27 is 9, so this will be root 9 times root 3. Now, we can simplify these even further. So, root 16 goes to 4, so this is 4 root 3. Take away 2 root 3, and this will be plus 6 root 3. Now we have them all in the same set, we can now collect the terms together. So 4, take away 2 is 2, 2 plus 6 is 8. So the answer to this is 8 root 3. Now if you had to go at the challenge question, you can see that we're now dealing with fractions, but this works in exactly the same way. So first of all, we need to simplify root 32, then root 50. So the biggest square number that goes into 32 is 16. So this is a half times root 16 times root 2 plus 2/5 times root 25, as that's the biggest square number that goes into 50, times root 2. Root 16 is 4, so a half times 4 is 2, so this simplifies to 2 root 2. The root 5 simplifies to 5, so 2/5 times 5 gives us 2, so this is 2 root 2 as well. So 2 root 2 plus 2 root 2 gives us 4 root 2. Thank you for watching Simplifying Surds 2.